You are not nine broken things. You are one nervous system that never got the memo the danger is over. Most people think trauma looks like a single dramatic event, a war, an accident, a funeral. So if your life never had a headline moment like that, you assume whatever you are dealing with must just be your personality. The control issues, the exhaustion of doing everything alone, the way good news makes you flinch instead of smile. Here is what almost nobody tells you. Every one of those patterns comes from the same three places inside your body. Scientists studying the nervous system have mapped them for decades. A safe state where you can connect and think clearly, a fight or flight state where your body prepares to defend itself, and a shutdown state where your body goes numb just to survive what it cannot escape. Trauma does not give you nine different problems. It just moves you between these three states over and over until each one starts to look like a personality trait. Let's find yours. If good things make you suspicious, that is not pessimism. That is a body stuck in fight or flight, treating calm as a trick because tension is the only weather it has ever trusted. If you cannot stand things being out of your hands, that is not discipline. That is a body trying to outplan a danger it once could not stop, using control as a substitute for the safety no one gave you. If failure feels like proof you are worthless, that is not high standards. That is a body that learned love was conditional, so every mistake feels like the withdrawal of your right to be loved. If you sabotage the good things right when they arrive, that is not self-destruction for its own sake. It is a shutdown response bracing for a loss it has already survived before, choosing the ending on its own terms instead of waiting to be blindsided again. If your mind goes blank in the middle of conversations, that is not a short attention span. That is your brain pulling the plug on itself, because it is already running too many silent alarms to process one more thing. If you refuse help and call it independence, that is a body that once asked and got nothing back, so it rewired itself to never risk that silence again. If small things detonate you, that is not a short temper. Psychiatrist Dan Siegel calls it a narrow window of tolerance, a body so full from the past that it takes almost nothing to overflow. If your worth rises and falls with your performance, that is not ambition. It is a nervous system raised to believe it only earned love on the days it was useful. And if your body aches, your stomach turns, your sleep breaks apart for no reason doctors can find, that is not random. Trauma researcher Bessel van der Kolk built an entire body of work around one idea. The mind can move on, but the body keeps score long after the story is over. 9 signs, 1 root. A nervous system still fighting a war that ended years ago. Here is why this matters right now. Today, for you. As long as you treat these patterns as personality, you will keep managing the symptoms and missing the cause, but the moment you see them as a nervous system asking for safety, everything changes. You stop fighting yourself and start listening to yourself. You cannot think your way out of a body that is bracing, but you can teach it, slowly in small moments, that right now is not back then. Name the feeling instead of arguing with it. Ground yourself in something physical when panic rises. Ask for one small thing today instead of nothing at all. Every one of those moments is a data point your body collects. Proof, one small proof at a time, that it is finally allowed to put the armor down. If you saw yourself in even one of these signs, you are not broken. You survived something, and this was the cost. Healing is not about becoming a different person. It is about finally letting the person you already are feel safe enough to stay. Which of these 9 hit you the hardest? Tell me in the comments. Someone reading this needs to know they are not the only one carrying it.